In my previous video, I said that it was apparently hard to get hold of matte dash covers for the Model 3. But then Hamphi reached out to me and said, hey, we have vinyl covers. So yeah, I picked up one of those, and let's see if we can install it today in my Model 3. All right, so in the box we get the vinyl, 2 squeegees, a knifeless tape. We also need a scissor. So let's do this. Okay, so we're going to put it here. So it's a good idea if you, like me, have the steering wheel way up. It's a good thing to move it down a bit. Maybe also push it in just a bit, so it's easier to reach the dash. Okay, so the first thing, take the pink squeegee and we open here, and now it starts to rain. Perfect. And just push it in and remove this one. And the vinyl is going here. So the first thing we need to do is to put the knifeless tape here. Just with the nylon thread, just between the wooden panel and the aluminum. So let's do that. Just around the corner. Just tuck it up here for now. The more effort you put into this, the better the result in the end. And I have new glasses as well since I'm back, so it's a bit tricky because I need to look in a certain area of the glasses. I've seen on previous Model 3s that this aluminum is not present here. And in that case you have to stop here and tuck it up to the steering wheel. But on this 2020 it is present. That's good for us, less work. It's a bit tricky, but patience is the key here. Oh, not a very good scissor. There you go. Just put it there. All right, I think that looks good. Let's ask the cameraman. Does it look good?
Looks awesome.
Looks awesome. Perfect. I have Frederick here, as you've seen in previous videos of mine, where we tested both the mud flaps and also the
rubber band.
Yeah, the rubber band for the glass roof. All right, so it's time to do the other side. This one is a bit tricky. There. Ta-da. All right, so we started on the other side. It's basically the same thing here. The only thing is that this panel is a bit easier to remove because there's a gap here between the panels. And so this autumn, last autumn, I went to the optician, and the guy there said, "Whoa, you're starting to get old. You need these progressive glasses." And I said, "No, I'm not. I can't say I'm old. Oh, but it's true. It's perfect. It's just your age when you start to get to need these." And I'm like, "Nah." No. Yes, he said that, but I don't really care about my age, actually. So we can actually cut this one off already. Like that, so we don't have the tape there. And this is the fun part. Behind the screen. So in comparison, installing this vinyl wrap and just the cover is of course much easier to install. But let's see if the end result is worth it. Okay, so there we go. Just tuck this up here. See if we can put this down a bit. See if there's a bubble there. And here. Just make sure it's aligned properly. Sticking good. All right. So time for the vinyl. And this is the starting point. And it should line up here, and then it should be bent over and attached here. And important, don't take this and use a lot of force, because it might crack here, because that's where we're supposed to use the nylon thread later on. So take both pieces, the same goes here. I actually need to move a bit. Looking good. All right, so we rolled everything out, removed the paper back, and making sure that it's aligned, and it looks good. Just making sure we don't get a bubble at the end here. Don't be afraid to lift it if you get a bubble. Right, so using this soft one. I became a left-hand man for the cameraman. Right. So, patience is key, as I said. Trying to work down the vinyl, the wrap. I hope I get everything in this recording, because my audio recorder dies on me, and apparently I don't know why, but I have configured it to not optimize for battery, to ignore that app I'm using, but for some reason it was back, so the recording of the audio stopped somewhere. I don't know where. I haven't said anything interesting, huh? It's definitely not easy to get rid of all the wrinkles. Super tight fit here. Thinking of getting this in under. I think we'll get back to that. So we continue on the other side. This is an interesting position in the car. How hard can this be? I mean, in this country, in elementary school, every child, at least when me and Frederick here, the cameraman, grew up, we had to wrap all our school books to protect them. I mean, school book, dash of Model 3, so same. That's not an EV, I can tell you that. Diesel. Looking good? What do the cameraman think? Starts to look good?
Yes.
So we choose the day when it's raining, I think, or it has been raining. Good. Not really. It's not that bad. It's around 40% humidity. Should be okay. Starting to look good. All right, so let's see if we can cut this. And first, make sure that it's properly down all the way. And then see if we can get this plastic off like that. And make sure it gets in here. And then we're supposed to have an angle about 30 degrees here. So let's see. Okay. There we go. Drag it in parallel. And make sure we get rid of this green plastic from underneath. Like that. Then we take this one. Really nice cut. Just here it is a bit wobbly. Let's see if we can get it in here. And here is a really nice cut. And let's see if we can. And we just fold it under there. Right, so let's get this back and check out the result. Yeah, being first time, I guess it's acceptable. Good looking, very good. Now the other side. All right, so that was it. I'm actually really happy with the results, being first time and all. But yeah, it's a bit tricky, but be patient. And yeah, it turns out pretty good, actually. So if we take a look at the finish, especially I think this nylon thread thing, the knifeless cutter worked really well. a really nice cut here. And actually, this detail I haven't noticed before, that this Model 3 actually have aluminum all the way. I think my previous one didn't have it. It was 2 pieces. So I think that's something that's changed between the models. So if you're interested in these products, I put a link in the description. And yeah, as I said, it's a bit tricky, but I mean, as long as you're patient, it's no problem. And just make sure that you have good weather, not too much rain, because you need to have the doors open when you install this. All right, so thanks for watching. Drive safely. See you in the next one. All right, so whoa, now someone is moving the camera. Okay. Clips. Bling.